to be innovative, how to be innovative and why you're innovative. As a designer, as a graphic designer, as an advertising agency, or whatever it is you do in this arena, it's really important to not just be a cool artsy person, and come up with things like that. But it's also important to sometimes think outside the box. And what do I mean by that? So this here is an example of that, where we had somebody who had a brochure and was wondering if there's a way we could do some kind of an iPad or an electronic product for an iPad or for a website or whatever. Long story short, what I did was I thought to myself, how do you combine a brochure and a tablet? So I worked with several vendors to finally get this thing comped up. And what I created was this literal digital piece. I'll turn it down, but basically, created the box and had it printed, had the front cover here all printed, nice, soft, smooth feel to it with a soft touch aqueous. And then inside here was an actual little mini screen that actually popped up and played out a presentation. So imagine this piece incorporating a almost like a PowerPoint presentation inside of it. That was the key here. And then we based that on another one that we created too. And it's the same idea. It's actually a small little thin digital, if you rip this open, it's filled with wires and stuff. But at the end of the day, this is to me one of my favorite, coolest projects that I worked on here. You can see, I'll stop it, where you actually can recharge this with a USB port, and you can actually put your own data in there if you really wanted to, or whatever. These were expensive to create, but that's an example of thinking outside the box and being innovative, because innovation is really important when it comes to creativity. Same here. When I first met with the New England Journal of Medicine, and Morgan is wonderful to work with, and she wanted to get creative. She wanted to come up with a different way of getting people to respond to the New England Journal of Medicine. So we created this plan, this idea of spring training with baseball, because it was springtime in Boston, Massachusetts. And what better thing than thinking Fenway Park and the Red Sox, but baseball, right? So we created this enter a chance to win. We had the Fitbit, American Express gift card, and an iPad Touch back when they had such a thing. And just sort of created a huge marketing campaign around this to get creative. So we created mailers, we created an online form, and this was really, really effective. This did a really good job of getting people to respond. So again, thinking outside the box, being innovative is part of a creator's job, I think. This one here we did for Quick Pivot, same thing, working with a printer, worked with Shawmut Printing on this, and this was all hand done work where we had like a pizza box, if you will, and these are actually magnet pieces with a whiteboard and a whiteboard pen that we had that you could actually mount to this board over here with Velcro. And again, just a cool, fun, interesting piece that they could bring to their clients and use, literally draw out their marketing plan on this. So again, it's thinking outside the box. It can be a lot of fun. This project here, working with them to create this really, really nice cigar box, and it was hand wrapped with some linen fabric, and inside here we had this custom made, you can see their wagon wheel, part of their logo, this USB drive, which actually gave them a full presentation of what it is they do, and we had an inset printed piece that we put inside of there too. So basically what I'm saying is be very creative when it comes to your innovative solutions. Don't just say, here's an idea. Really tap into that creative zone, into the mental recesses of all of your cool innovation. I think that's really important for some projects, and I think that's one of the most exciting parts of what it is I do.